Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Wemimo and I'm also known as That Mom of 5 and also known as TMO5 Kanduko. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back. And anyways, happy new year 2024 to every one of you, and I hope all of your heart desires, all of your wishes, all of your new year aspirations will come to pass for you in the mighty name of Jesus. Anyways, so I just want to quickly come here and share something I saw on Instagram with you. So there was a post from a lady. I'm going to pop it in the screen for you there so you can read the post. She was practically talking about how she would always elect to have a cesarean section for all of her babies. So according to her, let me read it with you, and it's on the screen. So she said, random people who do not know me meet me outside, and once they realize I'm pregnant, they be like, don't worry, you will push with ease and you won't know when the baby comes out. I know it's good wishes, but never mind. I'm never going to push anything. I will pick my CS date myself. I'm not a Hebrew woman. I'm an Igbo woman. The most important thing is that my boy comes out and we are both okay. Every other thing does not count. Leave my Igbo alone. The way it was created, I know once. Even baby D was CS. So wait to make them think, say, I would ever want to push a baby. So that was a post from this person on Instagram. So as I was scrolling by, me seeing it, and I was like, hold on. Like, why would you want to, subject yourself to having cesarean section? And in modern age, we all grew up to know that, okay, vaginal birth, natural birth, and all of these things. Don't get me wrong here. I'm not saying cesarean section is bad for having babies. But if you think of the consequences, complications that could arise in having cesarean section. So let me just give you guys the definition of what cesarean section is. So a cesarean section is a surgical procedure in which a baby is born through a cut made in the mother's abdominal wall and uterus. A baby will need to be born by cesarean section if there are serious problems that prevent the baby being born by a normal vaginal birth. So a gynecologist, a midwife, a doctor will not offer you a cesarean section as a first option of you having your baby. They would only offer you a cesarean section if there's danger to life, if maybe the mother has an underlying health condition which they felt, oh, okay, we don't want to risk the life of the mother, we don't want to risk the life of the baby, we are going to suggest or advise you go for a cesarean section. Cesarean section is not just about going to an hospital and you pick cesarean section from the shopping decks, or you go into a shopping complex and you pick, oh, cesarean section, that's what I want. There are some women who like, I want to go and have cesarean section. I don't want to push. I don't want to do this. I don't want to that. So she was talking about also that it's, if you have vaginal birth, that it changes the anatomy of your VJJ. And I was like, where did she hear that from? So anyway, I went in the comment section and I dropped a comment. Yes, I dropped a comment, trust me. It's not because maybe I felt maybe I know too well or anything like that. So I'm going to screenshot my comment and I'll pop it on the screen for you. So I said, so in this regards, I'm talking about myself. I said 5 kids, all natural births. What VJ changes are they talking about? Because I don't understand what VJ changes are they talking about. You having a baby, it does not change the anatomy of your VJJ in any way. It does not. So I said here that most important thing is ensuring both you and the baby come out fine. I will opt for natural birth any day, anytime. All I know is that I'm not claiming to become an Hebrew woman because I'm opting for a natural birth or anything like that. So you can see there that 247 people like that comment in about 4 hours or something. And other people went on, like, you know, there are some people who just can't read to understand, and there are some people who just read and don't think of anything. So like this person here, I'm going to put a comment here. She said, which one is natural birth, please, and which is artificial? I thought it is either a vaginal birth or a C-section. Like this person, you will know that brain is not braining with them. I've always learned, I've always heard the word natural birth. I've never heard anything calling the same vaginal birth or a C-section. Vaginal birth, you will hear it in medical terms, but here on social media, we're not talking about medical terms here. We're not using medical terms to explain or talk to each other. And then she was like, which is that, so she's in her own words, she's like thinking, I'm referring to CS as artificial birth. Like, you know, some people sense just doesn't fall with them. So under my comment, there's lots of people like were like, you know, in fact, let me just put the comments. We'll be really coming from here, and I'll add a few other things. So this next person says, Yemo, I will choose CS over and over again. My babies are usually big. You want me to bat 4.3 kg child with vagina? Say what works for you. If some of us are naturally tight tries that there, whatever you see will tear and reach that anus. That is never going to be my portion. Like, people are trying to give reasons for wanting to have their baby via sex. Like, I've got no issues. I've got nothing against you having a baby under CS. But why would you want to keep having babies? Like, most especially if you are far away from family. I'm sure you wouldn't want to object. Like, you want to say, I want a CS section, because if you have a cesarean section, you'll be limited to some things for a few days. You won't be able to lift, you won't be able to stand up, you won't be able to jump, you won't be able to do so many things. But if you have a natural birth, in 24 hours, you are back on your feet. In 24 hours, you are practically able to do everything you've been able to do before you fell pregnant with your babies. So anyways, people went on going about the size of their baby. In most cases, doctors won't even offer you a cesarean section because of the weight of your baby. And there are some women that I've seen on, I've read articles whereby their baby were big. When they realized that their baby were big before they had them, the mothers were placed on diets to make sure that they reduce the weight of the baby inside of the mother before the baby was even born. That is definitely possible. You know what? If people do whatever, that goes with them that they like, let them do. But don't come and start pushing the narrative of, because my baby is too big, I don't want to tear VJJ. Let me tell you, no matter how many times you birth your child naturally, your VJJ will remain the way it is. Because the anatomy of VJJ is that it will go back to its natural form after you have your baby. What you should be concerned about here, what you should be talking about, is what will happen to the cervix. Cervix is where it opens up for the baby to come out, because the cervix will have to open up to accommodate the head of the baby when the baby's head is coming down. So I understand people's fears about, there are some people who, when they sneeze, they will have a little pee in the pants, they can't hold their urine, they can't hold their bladder. This is also, in this regards, they are talking about pelvic organ prolapse. Pelvic organ prolapse, it's normal for that to happen, but then it only has to take a couple of weeks and this will go back to its normal self. Vaginal prolapse does not happen forever. Like, I'm talking to you right here, I've had 5 babies all through VJJ births, and I've never had any issue about maybe loose VJJ or vagina or cervix prolapse. I've never suffered any of those things. And pelvic organ prolapse is something that can actually be treated. Yeah, it can actually be treated. Some people say your VJJ will become loose, maybe for a duration of weeks. But then, like I said, the anatomy of VJJ is that once it goes through all of those things for childhood or for childbirth, it will go back to its natural self. Only if your own did not go back to its natural self, only if maybe you've been indulging in some things that you're not really willing to share with people. Well, I don't have to know that, but I'm telling you, from the journals I've read, from articles I've seen, from my own natural knowledge, yes, your VJJ will go back to its natural form, regardless of if you have 20,000 vaginal births, your VJJ will go back to its normal self. The only change that might happen is the prolapse. And prolapse, there are exercises like Kegel exercises. There are devices that can help you put your cervix in place. It's just like treatment for you to use. It does not mean that you have a pelvic prolapse for the entire life or for your entire life. So people trying to make cesarean section as a normal norm of going through, having babies, just want to bring another new trend in year 2024, and I don't think we should be having this kind of talk early on in year 2024. Vaginal birth is what my parent had. My mom had all of her 5 kids through vaginal birth, and now I'm a proud mom here. I also had all of my 5 kids through vaginal birth. I don't have any issue with my cervix. I don't have any pre-organ prolapse. I don't pee in my pants. I can, if you ask me to hold my pee from morning till night, I can do it, and you will not see a pim or my panty liner or anything like that. So me coming right here or coming around here, it's not because maybe I am pro cesarean section or not, but people are trying to make it look as if it's the only best way to have your babies. Like, if you don't have, especially in Nigeria where there's no good medical health, if you don't have the good money, how are you going to be able to afford a cesarean section operation? Especially if you are the ones that you keep having babies every 3 years. How? Anyway, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section, because like I said, I'm not a midwife. I'm just coming in terms of my own experience of having vaginal birth, which I termed natural birth, because someone was trying to tell me that, oh, what is natural birth? What is artificial birth? I'm like, no, go to Google. Google has so many articles, and to the best of my knowledge, choice of words. You can use any choice of words to describe or explain what you're trying to pass across. But to her there, she's trying to tell me that she's a professor. And I told her, no, go on to Google. There are lots of articles, and most of the articles I've seen, all I'm hearing is natural birth, natural birth. In medical terms, in medical field, people will use vaginal birth and stuff like that. Anyway, guys, let me drop more comments in here so that you guys can read and let me know what you think in the comment section. Like, oh guys, let us keep the comment section clean. This is not bashing people who have had their baby through cesarean section, and this is not me saying that, oh, people who have natural birth are Hebrew women, like no, I don't need a trophy. Someone said you're not going to get a trophy for having babies. Like, having a trophy doesn't matter to me. As long as my baby comes out perfectly fine and I come out ill and healthy, I don't need a bloody trophy for having my baby by my VJG. So many more comments. So someone else said, this one said, Biko, which one is artificial birth? And someone was saying, that's for you. Ordinary person know they enter my PU, blah, 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 when I'm pregnant. Can't imagine doctors sticking stuff in my VJG. That's actually more painful than CS, and it gets infected easily. I've had 3 friends that went through this. This person is talking bullocks, to the best of my knowledge. And then another comment here was like, not all women are naturally tight. Thank you. Exactly, not all women are naturally tight. Like I said, the anatomy of the VJJ is to open to accommodate the entrance for the baby to come out. And once the baby comes out, it only takes a few weeks and it will go back to its natural self. Yeah. And another comment here was like, you do know that 4.3 is greater than 4.13. So this is them saying that babies are bigger, blah, blah, blah. Babies that are so kg cannot be battered, blah, blah, blah. Like, my babies are, all of my babies were big, and I had them through VJG. So another person said, how do I push out a baby? How do I push out a 4.3 kg baby out as a first-time mom? How? It's okay if it's 3 kg and below for the firstborn, and subsequently for other babies, if the kg increases, the vagina can easily adapt and stretch. First-time mom, 4 kg plus baby can be very painful. Like I said, this comment also is bullocks. I had my baby. My first child was a very, very big baby, and I had a natural birth. I did not have any tear or anything like that. It was a natural birth. And then this is me also dropping more comment like saying, oh, to the best of my knowledge, Google has lots of articles and journals about natural birth. Thanks. So there's so many comments here, and you know, I'm going to be dropping them all here for you guys to read. And like I said, let me know what your opinions are. You know, what is your opinion about having babies through cesarean section, and what is your opinion about people who have natural birth as well? Like I said, this is not bashing people who had their baby through cesarean section, and this is not saying that people who had their babies through VJJ are Hebrew women. I'm not saying any of that, but people are trying to put it across. People are trying to make cesarean section something that you can just go into the supermarket and grab on the shelf. Anyway, guys, drop your comments more in the comment section, and I will see you in my next video. And don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and I'll see you in my next one. All right, have an awesome day. Bye.